Hi y'all, it's Nicole with Creativa IP Law, and I am coming to you all live from the inside of a coffee shop at a hotel because I can't drive, so I basically have to be chauffeured everywhere. So now I'm waiting for my ride. Anyway, wanted to talk to you all about the Peloton case that I posted about yesterday on my page on Facebook. And if you're not familiar with this, Peloton, the company that has the bikes and the treadmills where they offer the kind of like experience of being in a live exercise or gym. So like they have, live instructors and trainers, and they play music and they tell you like how to do the different moves, all that. I have a Peloton, so that's how I know. But they're getting sued by a whole bunch of musicians, groups, because they did not properly license the music that they're using for these videos. So they're getting sued for $150 million. So let's kind of break this down. So first, let's kind of go over what copyright is. And we talked about this before, but just in case you're new, or we just need to refresh. So copyright is the protection of an expression of an idea. So it doesn't protect an idea, it protects a creative expression of that idea that is then put in a permanent form. So something where somebody else could touch it or view it or hear it. So like let's think about like if you had you thought of an idea about a guy from Philadelphia who might have gotten into some trouble, and then his mother decides that he needs to go stay with his aunt and uncle in some town in California. And he lives with his 3 cousins, and he grows up there, all this other stuff. So if you don't know what I'm talking about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So that's the idea. However, how you put that into something that can be copyrightable is basically having the TV script, like creating the different shows, or like if you decide to do a movie about it, then that could be protected as long as it was in a form where I could read it or somebody else could read it or they could listen to it, however. So that's pretty much copyright protection. Copyright registration is if you go the next step and you apply for registration with the Copyright Office and complete the application and submit a copy of the script or whatever it is that you have put what you want to what you want to register into a form where it's permanent. So going back, copyright for music, there are 2 copyrights that are involved with music. So you have like a sound recording, which is actually the actual recording that goes on the album, and then you have the music composition. So that's like the lyrics. That's what the songwriter does. So songwriters and publishers are the ones who are dealing with this issue with the whole Peloton thing, because Peloton did not properly go through the proper channels to license the music that they are using for their workout videos. So all they really should have done is gone to a performing rights organization like ASCAP or CSAC, which would be like in Europe, or BMI, pay the licensing fees for these songs so that the artists get the royalties. And it's not really the artist, let me correct myself here. It would actually be the songwriter or the publisher who would get their royalties based on how, Peloton's using the music. So this is why you got like Drake and Taylor Swift and all of them, because, like it's not really them, but it's the people who have written their songs. If they wrote their songs, then it affects them. If they are considered the publishers, then they're not getting the royalties that they're supposed to get. I have a feeling, and this is just me, and it's just my opinion, I feel like Peloton's probably going to settle this because they don't want to not have the music on their workout videos. It kind of makes the whole thing better, because if I had to sit there and ride that bike in silence, I would be crying. But the music does help, and I actually find out about songs that I never even heard of. So like I downloaded a whole bunch of stuff based on the music from the videos. So I feel like this is going to be something that's going to pinpoint to other people, like the importance of making sure you properly license music when you're using it. I think Peloton's probably going to end up settling, and if it affects the customers, probably when we're paying the monthly fee for the videos, we're probably going to have to pay a higher fee. I mean, I don't know, I'm just guessing, because they're now going to have to pay a licensing fee. So that's it in a nutshell. And we're going to probably go over publishing and like how that is a part of the copyright world. We'll talk about that in another video. But if you have any questions, feel free. Just post a question in the comment section. Send me an email, send me a direct message. And that is your things you need to know minute. Well, actually 5 minutes. All right, have a great day.